in the middle is your snake. The red dots are
I apologise about that.
and the blue cone shape
Recording wouldn't work
represents their
properly,
field of
but
vision.
you only missed a
Be
couple
careful,
lines.
Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy. Make sure you don't let them see you.
I doubt it, come on.
Infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The hearing in this game, stupid. Their sight, stupid.
He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
It's basically mailing just explained about the radar.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want. Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice. I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact
Which I
me
won't
if you
be
want
using.
me to record your current status. My frequency is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
I can't, because it's saved.
Except for your binoculars, you're naked. You need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find. I remember. First I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor.
Oh.
By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
This isn't me playing. I'm not doing this.
If you want to get in, there's the front door.
Can't use that.
It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
Exactly.
I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in. There's one sentry on the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
Pineapple. Come on, I want to play. This still isn't me playing.
Near the door. There should also be a duct on the second floor.
I always use the one on the second floor.
I can't see it from here. I'll let you decide the best COA.
COA.
Counting on you, Snake.
Okay. So, save state, and I'm back into playing. So, let's do this. What I like to do, I like to cross over the helipad, take the grenades, or chaff grenades, and then pick up the main weapon, which is your SOCOM pistol, which you get stupidly early, but you can't really use much. Go, 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 go. You don't get spotted by the searchlights. Chaff grenades. Okay, I'll explain chaff grenades for anybody who may not know. Chaff grenades, they send off some sort of electrical discharge thing, which sort of confuses electrical things, so it'll disable cameras for a bit, but it'll also disable your radar. So you got to be careful about that. We have the SOCOM. There we go. We have a gun. Yay! Now, should I call him? Nah, basically not. I'll just explain most of the stuff to save time. Basically, the SOCOM, it can be fitted with a suppressor to make it less noisy, because it's quite a noisy gun.
Surveillance camera?
Yes, well spotted, Snake. Surveillance camera. I'll try not to get spotted. I'm not very good right now, quite rusty still. But yeah, the SOCOM, it's equipped with a laser sighting as well. As you can see, laser sighting helps. And that's basically it. The SOCOM, your main weapon. It'll be useful throughout the whole game. So keep it close to you. even though you do get much more powerful weapons. Yeah, it's useful. Although this game, compared to games like Snake Eater, its weapons are really limited. You don't get as many. Okay, you may be thinking, oh no, this guy's gonna spot us. Oh, he didn't. To be honest, you can go through this game, well, through most of it without the use of weapons, apart from boss fights and all that. Because you can just, if you can do it right, you can just snap these guys' necks. Although, in this game, it can be a lot more difficult. Because the controls are quite, dare I say the word, I'll say it, clunky. I don't like that word, but whatever. It's like, it'll go forward a bit too much if you're not careful, bump into the enemy, they'll see you, things will get bad. Whatever, I'll just let this guy talk.
That base must have some kind of ventilation system to recirculate the air.
Well spotted!
There should be air ducts around there somewhere.
He tells you that just as you're about to go into it.
There's probably a diesel generator somewhere. And since generating electricity requires oxygen, there must be exhaust openings for that too. You're not gonna believe this, but they shot down the F-16s we were using as a diversion with a Hind D. Then we got a message from Liquid. He said if we try something like that again, he'll launch the nuke. Snake, hurry up and get in there. That Hind will be coming back soon.
Basically, I'll explain the story of Metal Gear Solid. The fact that you're infiltrating a terrorist organisation type place who's threatening to launch nuclear weapons if the government doesn't give in to their demands. And to be honest, to fully explain this, you'd have to go into many different games which tell you about stuff, so I'm not going to go into that.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
Master, what are you doing here? I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you.
Yeah.
Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Oh.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh? Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use. There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you. Well,
Sounds
I know lots
lovely
about
and
survival in a harsh
disgusting.
environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you, so call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80.
Okay, so we have a friend. He'll be quite an interesting character later on in the game, trust me. Okay, so we're in the air vents. Somewhere you spend quite a bit of time. So if for some reason with this game you can't, you don't have a lot of free looking. So basically if you press down, you'll look straight down. You can't like press down a bit to look a bit down, which sucks really. And just so you know, I'm using the directional pad because I've just grown to love that more. Although it can be a bit difficult to aim. God, so many cutscenes.
The cell on the first floor basement.
What about the vent shaft cleaning?
They just opened the vent covers. We're about to start spraying for rats.
First floor basement ventilation shaft.
Shut those covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also keep your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get careless now.
Woman in the cell?
He loves repeating stuff, does that Snake?
Something happened?
There's an intruder.
Really?
He's already done 3 people.
He's killed 3 people?
Yeah. Say he's using stealth too.
Stealth. There's an intruder besides me.
Anyway, I want you to increase the security detail on the Chief.
Okay.